The camera never lies. Does it though? Well, we're gonna have a look. This photograph, okay? I mean, this guy here, he looks proper upset, doesn't he? He looks proper angry. Look at them teeth. He looks like he wants to smash the camera on the floor and then basically give anybody else who's hanging around a slap round a Chevy Chase just for good measure, doesn't he? He was actually quite a charming fella, this guy. I mean, he wasn't your everyday run-of-the-mill punter you see walking around Soho. Not that anybody in Soho is ever sort of run-of-the-mill, but you know what I mean. I mean, even for Soho, he's a bit left of field, this fella, isn't he? He's a bit out there. But what I'm saying is he was actually quite approachable. We had a bit of a chat and he let me get these photographs and I showed what I wanted to show. There's a whole bunch of them here, look. Right, let's go to the next picture. Before that, guys, please subscribe to the channel. If you're getting value from... Do you know what? There's probably 90% of people who are watching these videos regularly. I can see because I've got the analytics that are not subscribed. If you could just take like 30 seconds out and subscribe to the channel, it would mean the world to me. Really would. And I promise you, if you do subscribe, the quality of the video is going to improve and improve and improve because I'm going to be able to take more time to create. Yes, next picture. This guy, I mean, he's almost a similar vibe to the last image, right? I mean, to be fair, approaching this guy was a little bit intimidating, the way he was walking down the street. But I kept to my track of the pavement, and which was basically his track of the pavement. Got a full-on collision pending. Braved the potential for a punch in the old Jubilee bells. And he just stopped and kind of let me take some photographs. A little chit chat, and he was on his way. Look at this fella. He looks proper at it as well, doesn't he? He looks totally in my face, bosh. Like he could be about to give me a clip round the ear hole, couldn't he? But I was with him and a whole bunch of his friends for 10, 15 minutes or so over in Hackney Wick. It's a couple of years ago. They were having a bit of a booze, we was having a bit of banter, and then I went about my day, armed to the teeth with a nice little smudge or two. Then you have this legend of a character. Brick Lane Mick. I'd photographed Mick like a few times, several times over the years. East End of London, from Brick Lane, right? And he's passed away now, God rest his soul. But these few images of Mick, they don't tell you the whole story. They tell you the story I want to tell you. As photographers, we have this almost overlooked power to totally control people, or influence how people are seeing life. So is Brick Lane Mick an angry person? No, he's a person that's possibly angry sometimes. Sometimes he's not, same as you and me. In terms of how I'm projecting him as a character in the moment, that's for me as a photographer to decide. A photograph and the camera is telling the truth for a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second. So in effect, it is telling the truth, but it's not kind of telling the whole truth, is it? Like in terms of what went on in all the years before that fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second, and everything that come after, that's a whole other story. Now the ethical discussion that could manifest from this little chit chat we're having, that's a whole other story, and that's a whole other thing. I'll leave that to you guys. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I'm out tomorrow at East London, so I will have the camera. I will be shooting probably a little bit of POV stuff, and hopefully come up with something a bit special. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys. Bye.